Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to jump right into this tutorial by starting on the eyebrows. I'm using my Absolute New York Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Smoke. I only use the color Smoke no matter the skin tone because it's my favorite color. The other colors that I tried didn't really show up on the skin. So I'm doing what I usually do. I'm just sketching out the bottom of her brow. Then I'm doing short brow strokes inside her brow to mimic hair-like strokes. Now I'm taking a MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I had to mix the shade to get what I wanted because I ran out, but this would be NC50 that I would be using to highlight underneath her brow bone, and I'm using my MAC brush in 248 to do so. I'm just doing back and forth motions underneath her brow. If you are just beginning on doing brows, I would suggest you move a little bit slower. And I'm going to repeat the same steps on the other brow. Alright, now I'm taking this concealer blending brush. This is a random brush from Amazon, and I'm just using that to press the concealer into her skin. I start with the top first and then blend out the bottom. Now we're moving on to the eyes. I'm using the P. Louise base in shade number 5, and I'm tapping that all across her eyelid. You want to be sure that you have it even and smooth across the lid, okay? So you want to tap it until it is a smooth, even layer of the base. So now I'm going in with my favorite purple eyeshadow. This is by Sugarpill. I believe it's called Purple Rain, but like always, every single thing that I use will be listed down below. And I'm taking the Morphe M433 brush, and I'm using that to apply the purple directly into her crease by tapping it in. And then I'm doing circular and windshield wiping movements, and I'm going to continue to do these movements until I have the purple where I want it. I think that everybody should definitely have a bunch of these brushes in their collection because they're really great, and they're a dupe for the MAC 217 brush. So once I have that purple how I want it for now, just the initial first layer of it, I'm gonna go in and add this pink shade from the Juvias ZULU palette. And I know right now it looks a little funny, but don't worry, we're gonna combine those two colors together so that they are one. And by the way, for this second color, I'm going in with a different M433 brush. So to add my second color, I'm going in with the same Morphe brush. It's just a different, it was a clean one. So I'm just going to keep going back and forth between the purple and the pink to create a gradient blend. Now I'm going in with my Makeup Forever 240 brush, I believe, 242 brush, and it's a blending brush. I'm just blending out the harsh edges, and then I'm going into the outer crease and adding that purple. Moving on to the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm using that dark maroon up top, which is like my favorite color from this palette. And I'm using that to deepen the crease. Again, this is a Morphe M433 brush. Once you lay that dark color in, you're going to go back in with your purple on top of that. And then on top of the purple, you're going to go back to place the pink. Because you don't want to lose any color that you've already laid down. You want to see every single color when you're done with your eyes. You want to see every color that you lay down. So always go in and just add back what you've lost when you've added a new color. I hope that makes sense. Going in with this Makeup Forever palette, and I'm using the blue shade in the center. They currently have this palette on sale at Sephora for $25. I've had this palette for about 4 years now, and I use it quite often. So I would recommend that you go and buy this palette because it's very useful. And I'm just taking that blue and I'm pressing it all across the lid. I use MAC's in a 252 brush to apply the color, and then I'm using a MAC's 238 brush to blow it out. And then I'm going in with the lighter blue in the center of the eye. Now what I'm doing here is adding a pigment from Peach's Makeup. The pigment is like a sparkly blue shade. I'll have it listed down below, the exact shade. Now I'm just adding yellow because I just love adding yellow. Looks nice. And I'm just taking a fluffy brush to do so. Moving on to the lashes, I use tweezers to apply the lash, and I always have the client close their eyes. Sometimes I have them open and look down, but most times their eyes are closed. You want to make sure that you're squeezing the lash in with the client's real lash, so there's no separation in between the lash, the eyelid, and their real lashes. Now I'm going in with my favorite eyeliner. This is the only eyeliner I use. I've been using it for 3 years now, almost 4 years. And I apply my eyeliner after my lashes. And I will try to film a detailed video on how I do my eyeliner, guys, but it's hard to film it. Now moving on to the inner corner of the eye, I'm going in again with Peach's Makeup Pigment in the inner corner. Now we're going to move on to the bottom of the eye, back in with that Jaclyn Hill palette. The purple one is my favorite one out of all the Jaclyn Hill palettes. And you guys, her eyes are complete. This eye tutorial was so simple. I hope you guys didn't think it was going by too fast, but it's really easy to do. And I hope you guys try it and let me know your results. Tag me in your pictures. Of course, this is the phone footage of what it looks like, so you guys can really see the sparkle of that pigment and all the colors. I hope you guys enjoy. Catch you guys in my next tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.